how to set the preference for the assistant to automatically pick a lead and put on a long-term sequence when the present sequence messages are sent completely and there is no response from the lead. So you have to go to preferences for that specific assistant where you want to do it. If there are multiple, you have to do it for all your assistants. In the preferences, there is this preference which says when leads are processed and no response received, then put on a below sequence. So you know how to create a new sequence, and you can create a long-term sequence which is going to contain messages for maybe 3 months, 6 months, depending on how long you want to nurture. And once you create that sequence, when you come on to this preference for that assistant, then you go and select that sequence from here that you might have created, and save this. And once that is done, then what you have told your assistant is, when a specific lead is completely processed from the present sequence that you have, which might have been configured to send 3 or 4 messages, and there is no response from the lead, then you want to put that lead on this long-term sequence, right? So then assistant will automatically pick this, put that lead on this sequence, and start nurturing the lead for the long term, right? So that's the important way that's the way how you can automatically put a lead on a long-term sequence when the first one of 3 or 4 sequences is completed. It does not differentiate between engaged state or warm state or even cold state and process states. So all the leads who have not responded back would be put on a long-term sequence with this preference of the assistant. Hope that helps. Reach out for any other question that you might have.